All right, this is going to be Happiness is a Warm Gun by the Beatles, John Lennon from the White Album. So we're going to start out with this finger picking thing. We got an A minor 7. So it's like an A minor, but you've got the open 2, open 1, and a 3 on the bottom. We're going to have this picking pattern. So we have the A string and the little string at the same time. And that's a quarter note, so we let that go one full beat. And then we start bringing in eighth notes. So that's going to go, that's the 1, and then 2 to open on the D to G strings is the next 2 notes. And then we got the A bass up to the B string, so. And then back to the 2 open here. So it's kind of a standard one of those picking things. Now we're going to move this finger down. We're going to do the same picking pattern, but we have a 2 on the bottom now, so you could use whichever finger you want. Okay, so that's the first little part there. So we got A minor 7 to A minor 6. It has an F sharp there in it. So now we're going to switch to an E minor, but with an F sharp down here on the 2nd fret of the 1st string. And we're going to do this bass note, 5th string bass note, the 2 right there, with that small string. And we're going to do basically the same picking pattern, but we're going to go to the low E bass in a second here. So we're going to go low E bass, string 2 to 3 and 4 again. So strings 4 to 3. So that was 5 and 1, 4, 3, big 1. So 6th string, 2nd string, 4th and 3rd again. So now just pull the 2 out on the bottom. And we pick the same as that. So back to the top. Switch to the E minor 9, open on the bottom, and those have those alternating E bass notes. Okay, so you do that together twice. Okay, so that's your intro. Then we're gonna have this chord. Okay, so that's a D bass on the 5th string, 5th fret of the 5th string, and then we got 7, 6, 7 on the bottom 3 strings. So you can kind of hit that together, mute the D string in between. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's kind of an interesting set. You could look at it as like a 6-beat phrase kind of thing, or like a 4/4 with an extra of 2/4. But this is a D minor 6 chord. So we hit that on that first downbeat, and then we wait 2 beats. So we're gonna wait the 2 and the 3. And if you look at the tab, I got this all written out. So it's like 1, 2, 3. Hit on the 4, wait the 5, hit the 6. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then you go to the A minor chord, 5s on the top 3 strings. That's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. So you hit on the 2 and the 4 of those. So this first one you hit on the 1 and then the 4 and the 6. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to come back to this other chord, but we're going to wait for 3 beats. We're not going to hit anything until the 4th beat. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're switching chords again, and the 2 and 4 is where we're going to hit. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to hit the 2 and the 4 and the D minor 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the 2 and the 4 on the A minor again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we have a 5-beat section. We're going to hit on the 2 and the 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we switch back here. We're going to hit on the 2 and the 3 of a 4-beat phrase. So 1, 2, 3. And then we move on to the new bend riff that's coming after that. So this whole thing would go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that gets us through that whole section there. Now we're moving on to this real crazy bend riff. So we're gonna bend the 5 like a whole step to the sound of the 7. Then we go up to the 7, like slide up into the 7 and bend that all the way to the sound of the 10. So that's a 1.5 step bend. So we got like a 3 with some vibrato. Big 5, back to the 3. So we got. So you got kind of some back and forth, kind of a half stepper on that 5 on the 5th string. Pull it off to the 3, go to that 5. So we got. So it kind of starts the same and then do the double, kind of 5 to 7. And then 2 of these. And then the big one. Okay, so it's kind of crazy. You could also kind of slide it like. I'll do it a little slower to be like. Okay, and then I need a fix. We get into that part. So one more time on the bending thing. Okay, then we're getting into. So we got A7 basically here. We got 5, and then we got 5, 6, 5 in the middle there. So I'm going bass, chord, chord, bass, chord, chord. We're gonna do that 6 times. 5, 6, and then we're gonna go oh, 1, 2. So that's A string, open 1, 2, and then C major chord. We're gonna go bass, chord, chord. Then we're gonna go 3 on the big one, 2, 1, down to an A minor chord. So that whole thing would be like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we got. Okay, so we have the A power chord. You could do it down here if you want, open and 2. And then we got 3, 2, 5 on the D, so that was 3 on the A, 2, 5 on the D, 2 down here in the G, back to the 5, 2 on the D. So, and you could do it here too, 5 and 7, whatever you prefer. And then. So one of these has an extra beat. See how that one has an extra beat? So the first one, A power chord, 3, 2, 5, 2, 5, 2. So. And then big 3, 3, 2, 5, 5, 3 on the D, 5 on the A, 3 on the big one. So. Okay, so that goes 3 times, and then we're gonna have. So that's a C chord. We're gonna go bass to the C chord, 5th string 3, to the 2 right underneath it, and then the 2 littlest strings, the open and the 1 on the bottom. So we got. Then we're gonna do the G string. We're gonna go C to the 2nd, and then high part, and then G string open. So then we're gonna go to A minor, do the same picking, and then F. We're gonna go big 1 down here, and then 3 on the D, to the 2 and the 1, back to the 3. for G, we're gonna go big 3, open D, open B and G strings back to the D. So C chord, A minor, F, G. I'm gonna do that twice. And then we're gonna go like 3 quick beats for each chord. 1, 2, 3. And I'm going bass, next note, and then the next 2, not really doing one with the highest one. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. C, A minor, F, G. So we do this 3 times. And if you don't like that thumb down there, you can just do the big kind of bar chord or. Okay, so after the 3 beat thing, 3 times, we're gonna go back into the fuller chord thing. So after the 3 note thing, we're gonna come back in to hitting the higher parts of the chord, but we're gonna have a little walking bass in between each chord. 2 open to get to the A minor, 3 on the big one to get to that F, and then that 1 to get to the G. And then O, 2, 3, so a little quick O, 2 on the 5th string to get into the new one. So 2, O, 3, 1, 1, 3, O, 2, 3, 2, O, 3, 1, and 3. So the first time we have the bum, 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 but this time we're just gonna do the G, and then we're gonna go F minor. So that's 1, 3, 3, 1, 1, 1. You could just do kind of like it has a C bass in it. So we got F to G, F minor, and then we're gonna go a little walking bass thing. O, 2, 3, 2, O, 3, 1, to the G, and then C chord. Happiness is a Warm Gun by the Beatles, the White Album, John Lennon, great song. Thanks for watching Damon Wood Guitar Lessons. Let me know if you have any requests, put those in the comments. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks a lot.